wallet is gone.
What are the police doing?
They have a description of the car.
When was Matt killed? Sunday? All they have is a description of the car? It's Tuesday, and that's all they have?
And then they said, I think it might be an Hispanic kid.
Sound illegal?
Just Hispanic.
Jesus. Why did they call you?
I think that, maybe
I don't understand why they called you.
his father.
I don't understand why they called you first.
They found my number and they called me.
What about Mark?
I wanted to talk to you before.
You haven't told Mark? Jesus, Chuck.
I just thought that we should tell him together.
I will tell him.
He's my son.
I will tell him.
Barb, listen, we need to be a family right now. For Matt, right now, more than ever, we need to be a family.
Well, you already messed that up. I need to talk to the police. I need to know what I'm doing with them.
No, you don't have to say things like that. You didn't have to tell him that we were divorced. That you didn't have any money when the boys were younger.
Did I say something that wasn't true?
It's not what you say, Barb. It's how you say things. It's how
I really don't care.
You say it. You say it in happiness.
I was proud that I was able to survive, that I was able to take care of my children,
Our children.
that I was able to take care of them when you couldn't, when you wouldn't.
I had problems.
Say what you did, Chuck. Say what you did. You gambled away everything we had, and then you went and stole some more so you could gamble more.
I've said as many times, as many ways as I know how, that I am sorry.
Your son is dead, and you're sorry that you were off playing nickel slots?
Barb,
You weren't there when we needed us.
it was an illness.
You were off in Vegas or Reno or throwing away our money.
Self-help.
We had nothing, Chuck. Raising those boys by myself in public housing. Do you have any idea what it was like? A single white mother with 2 white boys? Do you know what they did to us? Do you know what they did to us every day? Day in, day out. Do you know how those people treated my boys? We were the minorities. We were the victims. And one of them killed our son.
I don't know if he was...
Black, Mexican, it doesn't matter. They killed Matt.
Barb.
You're worried about what I say to some reporter.
Barb.
Stop saying my name. Now it's easy to be a parent. Now it's easy for you, Chuck. You just get to stand there and be sad.
If you think that this is easy for me, then you have no idea how hard I've worked to earn back the love, the trust of our boys. Our boys, Barb. Okay. Please get in. Or, you know what, walk if you want. I'm going to the hotel. I don't care.
Okay, good. Now, Anissa, whose fault is it that your son is dead?
What's his fault?
That's right. Continue in your own words. Tell him.
If you hadn't come back and tried to win their love back, Matt would still be alive. He wouldn't even be in that neighborhood anymore. You are the reason he's dead.
Not the guy with the gun. You really believe that? I understand that you're hurting and upset right now.
But I don't care about how you think I feel or whether or not I'm hurting. The fact is we were fine. They were doing well. They were in school. There were no problems. You come back in their life, 2 months later, Matt's dead.
Start the second scene, please.
You didn't have to say things like that. You didn't have to tell them that we're divorced and that you didn't have any money when the boys were younger.
Did I say something that wasn't true?
It's not what you say, Barb. It's how you say things. It's
I
how
don't care.
You say it. You say it with happiness.
I was proud that I was able to take care of our kids. That I was able to take care of my children.
Our children.
That I was able to take care of them when you couldn't, when you wouldn't.
I had problems.
See what you did. See what you did, Chuck. You gambled away everything we had, and then you went and stole so you could gamble some more.
I've said as many times, as many ways
there when we needed you.
It was an illness.
You were off in Vegas
It was
or
an
Reno
addiction.
gambling
I got
away our
myself
money.
out. I recovered.
We had nothing, Chuck. Raising those boys by myself in public housing. A single white mother and her 2 white boys. Do you know what it was like for us? Do you have any idea day in and day out how they treated my boys? We were the minorities. We were the victims. And now they killed Matt.
They don't even know if
Black or Mexican, it doesn't matter. They killed Matt.
Barb,
You're worried about what I say to the reporters.
Barb, just
Stop saying my name. Now it's easy to be a father, Chuck. You just get to stand in front of people and be sad.
it's easy for me. Then you have no idea how hard I've worked to earn back the love, the trust of our boys. Our boys. Get it. You know, walk if you want.
Tom, keep talking.
Walk if you want. Get the fuck out of the car. Make a scene. Do whatever the fuck you want. I'm going back to the hotel. I've heard enough of your fucking bullshit today.
Keep talking.
This is, you act like it's, you are the only one. Not to paint an unsettling picture for you, but I saw what our son looked like after a bullet went in his fucking face. And you don't think that affected me? You don't think that I cared? You think that I did it, that I pulled the trigger? Who cares? If you think it's one of these guys that you saw when you guys had tough times, I'm sorry. No one is more sorry than me that I had this issue and that I put you into this position, but I didn't kill our son. I didn't take him away, and you know what, it would help a lot more if you would.
Tell him to shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
Keep talking.
I don't care.
I
don't care how you feel when you saw Matt. I don't care.
know
You
what
were
do.
there.
You make this about you.
It's
It's
not.
not about you.
Well, it's not about
It's
you.
about our son and the one that's still alive.
My
We
son,
have to
not
be
your
there
son.
for. Okay.
Matt isn't my son. I raised him. I raised Mark. You weren't even there.
This
Did
is
you
bullshit.
be as
I've
sad
been
as the
there
people who are
before,
watching
and
on
I've
TV?
been there after. This is you.
That's exactly what I'm saying. You were there before and after, but you weren't there for the middle, and that's the part that was
Second
hard.
seat one more
Alright,
time.
very
I want
hard.
that same emotion you have in Lisa, but I want you to bring the volume down a little. Don't let him get to you. If he gets to you, you're never gonna be able to recover. Don't let him get to you.
You just didn't have to say things like that. You don't have to tell them that you're divorced and that you didn't have any money when the kids were younger.
Did I say something that wasn't true?
It's not what you say, Barb. It's how you say things. It's how
I
you
don't care.
say it. It's with happiness. Like it's good.
I was proud that I was able to survive, that I was able to take care of my children.
Our children.
Good, I was able to take care of them when you couldn't, when you wouldn't.
I had problems.
See what you did, Chuck. See what you did. You gambled away everything we had, and then you went and stole so you could gamble some more.
I've said as many times as I know how that I am sorry for this.
Very good work. Thank you guys. Good job.